Hello, well I thought I'd show you my new welder and also give you an update on the lever press. And my old arc welder unfortunately died its death, so I got one of these gasless MIG welders. They're very reasonably priced, but actually I'm pretty impressed with it. It's welding this rather thick steel, I'm sure it's thicker than it should be, really welding it rather well, and it's fairly easy to use. My welding's a bit rough, it's my first outing with this particular welder, but I'll show you what it's about.
Well, here's the welder, and this particular model, it's a Sealy Mighty MIG, and it's their 100 amp version, and it's fairly standard sort of stock really. I guess it's the same as Harbour Freight in the States or anything else probably. It's got a bit of flux cord wire on a coil inside it. That gets driven through this little gate down the torch path, and you have controls here for how quickly the flux cord wire runs, and also like a maximum minimum setting. And then it's very much like with the arc welder, you have an earth clamp, and I'm using a torch. So the wire, as you can see there, gets fed out the torch. The idea is you touch it on what you want to weld and you'll get a nice delivery and get some welds. Now I've only just started using this, and I am actually quite impressed at the depth of these welds. So I'm just welding on, this is going to be a piston holder here for the lever press, and I know my welding's pretty bodgy, but it is doing the job. It's getting that welded on. I've been welding on some feet for the press. If I come back a bit, you can probably see a bit more what's going on down here. So here are the feet, and again, I'm quite happy with these. I know they're rough welds and people who do a lot of welding will laugh at those, but they're going to do the job for me, and that's, like I say, fine really. This is the whole press body at the moment. One of the things I found pretty essential is one of these auto darkening helmets. I struggled with the old arc welder for a long time not having auto darkening, but these actually are so cheap now, and they basically, the idea behind them is you can see daylight, and then as soon as you touch your torch for the weld, it goes into sort of dark mode, but you can still obviously see like the sunglass view, and then as soon as your torch comes off, it goes back to daylight. So it's great for getting accurate placement of your welds. And of course there's all the usual equipment of gloves, aprons, coats. It's a hot day today, but all the protection you need to have to make sure your welding is safe. But anyway, I would quite happily and heartily recommend one of these welders as being jolly good. Anyway, I'll keep you posted on the lever press, how it goes. It's quite nice to move it along a bit more this week. So there you are. Anyway, thanks very much for watching.